Went to Best Buy to get an SD card and came up on a portable speaker that I really did need. I needed an extra one, and I ended up getting the Clip 5. Okay, this is JBL, and it was on sale. So I got this. I need to set it up and keep it downstairs, down here. I have a speaker in my bedroom/bathroom. Okay, but this one I need to keep down here. So when I come home from work, all I have to do is just turn on my iPad and stream my music. You know, if I'm in the mood for Wiz Khalifa, I'll be playing Wiz Khalifa. If I'm in the mood for Anita Baker, it's Anita Baker. The Dramatics, whatever the case, okay? So, yeah. I got another speaker, baby. The Clip 5 JBL. And the color is black. Hello YouTube, hello lovelies. You're on the air with Vanity is Fair. How's everyone doing this evening? I hope that everyone is doing well and in good spirits. I'm bringing you a haul, but before I do that, let me quickly say thank you to my new subscribers, my new viewers. If you're viewing and you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do so. Feel free, it's all good. Join the Vanity is Fair Express. We're on a locomotive and we are moving in the right direction, okay? Yes. So with that said, I do have pretty much a one brand haul, if you will, with the exception of one item, and I'm gonna get into that item first. That item, this item, has been on my wish list for a cool minute. So I'm getting ready to knock it out the park, talk about it, and rock it mañana. So yes, let's get into this video. Oh, did I tell you where the goodies are coming from? Shame on me. These pieces are coming from the house of Marc Jacobs, Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom Rack, and I think that's it. Yeah, Neiman, Nordstrom, Marc Jacobs in-store purchases. Okay, so go ahead, get yourself set up. You know the zhuzh. Get your goodies, your snacks, beverage, whatever you need. This video may be long. I'm just letting you know. Y'all know my hauls can go long, but it's all good because that's what my hauls are made of. Quality. Okay, girl? Yes, I'm bringing you that quality. So go ahead and get your goodies and meet me back in 10. Okay, so for the first goodie is coming from the house of StockX, okay? Yes, it is. This is a non-Marc Jacobs piece. This is an Air Jordan 3. Okay. Yes, it is. It's still in the box. This is the back of the box. We're gonna open up this box and talk about this lovely baby very quickly. Did I tell y'all that it's very noisy right now? It's hella noisy right now. Hella noisy. There's a gnat flying around that's driving me nuts. Girl, every time I get ready to film and I have everything set up, I come downstairs with my additional stuff, set up my equipment. It's a gnat. It's just a gnat. Like, oh my God. I set up my equipment, then I start hearing music, noise, kids, dogs, barking. It's just like, girl. What happened to the peaceful Sundays? Which is the reason why I like to film on a Sunday, and yes, today is a Sunday. I like to film on Sundays because typically it's quiet in my town. but it's not right now. They're having a party over here. This and that is going on over there. There's a gnat flying around in here. I need to take a swig to calm my nerves. OMG. Okay, so yes, let's get into it, honey. Girl. Let's talk about these real quick. Let me show you the box that these are coming in before we go any further. Okay, it's coming in this box from the house of StockX. Okay, yes, honey. I told y'all about StockX in my last haul. I put you up on game. So if you need a fly tennis shoe, go there. Okay, just go there. Create yourself an account, set up a favorites cart, and all the things that you want put in that favorites cart, because that's the one thing about StockX that I like. They don't get rid of your favorites cart. It stays there. It remains there until you discard it or remove it or what have you. So do that. All right. Now, girl. Okay. All right. So let's talk about this shoe. This is the Air Jordan 3 Starfish sneaker, retro textile. The color is fossil, starfish, and sail. And yes, this is a women's sneaker. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where is it? There it is. I was gonna say, where the hell is the X? Where's that green X? That green X needs to be on this shoe because that lets me know that they've been authenticated. Okay. Here's the green X. Closer than close. Girl, look at this shoe. Okay, Starfish sneaker, retro textile. Okay, fossil, starfish, and sail is the colorway. When I look at this shoe, I'm already knowing how comfortable I'm gonna be. Not only am I gonna be comfortable, but I'm gonna be fly and cute as hell when I'm rocking these. I haven't seen anybody with these on. These have already been released for a while. Oh my God, girl, look at these. I had my eyes on these. They sold out in my size on Nordstrom.com. On Nordstrom.com right now, as I'm speaking to you, they are $205 before tax. Okay, I did not pay that amount. I paid less than that amount on StockX. But look at the back. Are you looking at that? Y'all already know I put you up on game about that. Girl, look. Ooh, baby. Yeah. These have been on my wish list for a minute, a cool minute. Now, these aren't leather. They're like this canvas material. And the tip of this, I'm assuming this is suede. Feels like it. The orange around here, let's just say that that's suede, right? But everything else is the textile canvas material. And I just think the colorway of this shoe is so hard. Look at the jump man right there. Ooh. The sole. And let me also say this really quickly. My favorite J's right now, as of now, is the 1, the 3, the 4, and the 11. I don't own any 11s yet, but I do have a pair of 4s that I will showcase in my next haul. If you want a comfortable tennis shoe that's fire and desire, and is so comfortable to the point where you feel like you're not walking on anything, you don't feel your toes in the toe box, you're just straight up comfortable, you need to be getting a 3 and or a 4. The 1s are cool too, but the 3s and the 4s, right now to my knowledge, are most comfortable. That Starfish orange, oh my God, this colorway is so cute. And again, this is a woman's shoe, okay? However, everything is unisex these days, but this is classified as a woman's sneaker. This is so damn cute. I'm gonna relace these. I'm gonna rock these tomorrow, and I'm gonna do a mod shot, and I will be putting this on my short. Like, I've been watching these for a cool minute. I really have. I'm not gonna lie. Finally got them. Oh my God. And another thing too, with the 3s and the 4s, when you put your foot in one of them, it's like your foot is surrounded by this cushioned chamber, you know? Whereas the 1s, they're low to the ground. You can feel it when you're walking, how low and close to the ground they are. But there's a little bit of a platform here, right? And all around. So when you put your foot in this shoe, it's surrounded in sheer comfort. It's like your foot is just surrounded by like this big pillow or something. I'm telling you, these shoes are so comfortable. Not only are they comfortable, they're fly. Okay, you can deny. Can you deny that? Hell no. Hell no. You can't deny this. These are hard as oh. Let's move on to the next round. Now, everything else that I'm going to showcase moving forward is all Marc Jacobs, okay? Stay tuned, get your snacks, get your drink, get your goodies, and meet me back in 10. When I start talking, my blood starts flowing and I get excited and I start getting hot because I be talking. I need to find a new matte liquid lip that's very tacky and dry as it dries down. I purchased a few and they're not tacky, they're just kind of satiny like. I don't like that. I like for my matte liquid lip, I don't care what color I'm using because I always use a matte liquid lip for my base, but I need that matte liquid lip to be super tacky, super dry purposely, so that when I layer up my lipsticks and glosses on top of that, that liquid lip, matte liquid lip rather, is gonna pull everything in and make it stick to my lips without moving around. I hate when my lip gloss moves around. I hate that. This lip gloss is moving around because the matte liquid lip that I used is garbage. And I don't like it. I like the color, but it's trash. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you know how I do it. The usual. I mean, hey, iconic pair of sunglasses. Marc Jacobs sunnies, baby. These sunnies are very, very nice, and I would say that these are stunners. Let's get into them. Okay, these are coming from Nordstrom Rack. All right, let's open them up. Fresh in the plastic. Now, normally Marc Jacobs, what? Fresh out the plastic. Fresh in the okay, in plastic. Fresh in plastic. Normally, Marc Jacobs sunglasses will come in a white box. This pair is coming in a black box. All of my newer Marc Jacobs sunnies are in white cases. My old school retro classic Marc Jacobs, they're in various cases. But like my newer purchases, they're all coming in white cases. Like this, but just white. So let's get into it. This is the Marc Jacobs, baby. Ooh. These are polarized. Okay. Yeah, these are... Okay. Alright. This is what we're working with. They're in plastic. Alright. They will remain in this plastic. These are polarized. But the lens is very light. Very interesting. These are hard though, I think. Good quality. Oh my God. Anyway, okay. So here we have the Marc Jacobs women's sunglasses, and the color is classified as Havana, and the style number is Marc 722/S. Okay. These are giving a very light gradient at top and fading out into like clear at the bottom. Anyway, let's try these on. Okay, girl. Let's try these on. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Ooh. Oh my God. Girl. Okay, so these right now, I have never tried these on. That's why when I opened them up, I was like, oh my God, they're polarized, because online, they don't appear to be polarized, but in person they are, obviously. And I'm like, I'll give them a whirl once I receive them. I'm just now taking them out and I like them. I think that, now these are a little snug, okay? They're slightly snug at the back temple. I just hope that they don't bother me as the hours wear on in the day, okay? Are you looking at that? Oh my God, these feel so good on right now. They do. They're super snug, but not too snug. Like, they feel good on. So, I'm not sure if you can see, but Marc Jacobs is inscribed in the frame. Hopefully my camera's picking that up where you can see that. It's inscribed Marc Jacobs all over the frame. Not on the arms, okay, but the frame itself. All right, and that's what we're working with for the arm action on both sides. Again, the front with the Marc Jacobs inscription in the frame. Okay, this is the inside of the sunny. And these are very hard. Oh my God, these are very nice. These are very nice. I like how they look on me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what I have coming up next is bomb.com. It is from the house of Marc Jacobs. Okay. I have a re-up fragrance. This fragrance is my all-time favorite Marc Jacobs fragrance, okay? This is Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Like, let me get into the notes. This fragrance is just Marc Jacobs and the perfumer he chose to do work with, coming up with the ingredients and the whole game plan and the notation for this fragrance. They knocked the ball all the way out the park. Just perfect, because it is. It's perfect. Oh my God. Whew. Now, let's get into it before I get excited, because I'm low-key excited. Let's get into the fragrance itself. Now, this is a 3.4 ounce bottle that I purchased at Marc Jacobs, the store in Ontario Mills. Thank God for that store. Now, for the top, we have rhubarb and narcissus. For the middle, we have almond milk. And for the base, we have cashmere and cedar. Okay, now keep in mind those notes. Keep in mind those notes. Like I always say, I'm always telling you all that the re-up is real. The re-up is so very real, okay? Real deal Holyfield. Now, I said there's rhubarb and narcissus, there's almond milk, and there's cashmere and cedar, right? Girl, I'm telling you, they hit the nail on the head when they came up with this blend for the notation. Only 5 notes. That's it. Not a million notes at the top, a million more in the middle, and 50 million more at the base. 5 notes. In this fragrance, the key note is the rhubarb and the almond milk. Baby. Oh my God. Okay, this fragrance is candy sweet, right? I've always said that it reminds me of a Jolly Rancher, and it does. It's candy sweet, but not in a juvenile way. And the reason for that is because of that almond milk note in the middle. Okay? If it weren't for the almond milk note, then maybe it would lean towards juvenile, right? Teeny bopperish, if you will. But because of the almond milk note and the narcissus is giving it that spicy floral, the narcissus note, but that almond milk note gives it this creaminess that is so needed. You know what I mean? It's just creamy and it's good because of that almond milk note. This fragrance reminds me of a dessert. It reminds me of a very sweet dessert, like maybe, you know, a nice piece of cake with some ice cream on top, or either a nice piece of pie with like this milky mixture that's sweet, like, you know, and that's what that almond milk is. It's like that milky, sweet mixture that you would pour over a piece of cake or maybe a piece of pie. This fragrance is Fire and Desire. I love it. I hope that, you know, like I always say, that it sticks around for a while. Marc Jacobs has discontinued a few of his fragrances. I only have 3 Marc Jacobs fragrances in my collection, believe it or not. I have Perfect, I have Daisy Love, and I have Daisy Oh So Fresh. My favorite is Perfect. It is. When I first bought this and I started rocking it, I was reaching for this all the time. I ran through it. It smells good. It's just fire. It's a nice blend. It's candy sweet. It's milky. It's floral and spicy, right? Almost citrusy too. It's just a good blend, and there's only 5 notes. Only 5. This is a masterpiece in my opinion. I love this. Okay, so next up is a few SOGs, if you will. Okay, I got a couple of guitar straps from Marc Jacobs in store, and then the other one I ordered from NeimanMarcus.com, and they were both on sale. Like, I was like, oh my god, now's the perfect time. So this one in this packaging is coming from Neiman Marcus. So let's just cut into this one really quickly. You know, Marc Jacobs guitar straps, they retail for about 100 plus, right? These guitar straps were on sale. I got a steal on these guitar straps. And I needed them too, because I have a Marc Jacobs mini cruiser bag with silver hardware. And I feel like this one that I'm going to share with you next is perfect for that. And then I have another Marc Jacobs Empire City top handle satchel. And I'll show you the next one for that one. Okay, but let's talk about this first. Let's get into this. It's coming packaged this way. Okay, so this is called the Marc Jacobs guitar strap. The color is Sweet Pea with silver hardware. Okay, it's originally $95 and I got it for $45 on Neiman Marcus website. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Okay, and it's obviously adjustable. Nice, thick, chunky silver hardware, if you can see that. The dog leash action. And here it is here too. Okay. Nice, chunky guitar strap. His guitar straps are so nice. I just love them. I love them. All of them are good. Even the ones in silver hardware are fire. They're just beautiful. The second one is coming from the House of Marc Jacobs in store. Okay, and this one was a steal as well. All right, this one's coming all wrapped up too. All right. This one is coming in all black with gold hardware. And the Black Friday sale at the Ontario Mills Mall, I love taking advantage of the Black Friday sale. You know, everything in the mall is on sale. Marked down significantly, astronomically. I just love that. Okay, so I finally took all the paper off. This one is jet black with gold hardware. Okay. The dog leash action is gold. Okay. And gold over there. So yeah, this one will go on my Empire City tote. And that one will go on the cruiser bag. So this is what they're looking like. The both of them side by side. Can you tell that the one in silver is larger and chunkier? Even the circle ring here is bigger. I don't know why that is, but it is that way. This is what they're both looking like. All right, everyone, so I'm coming in with the second to the last item for the video, and this is another piece from the House of Marc Jacobs in store. Okay. All right, let's talk about this little cutie patootie. I love it. Love, 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 love it. All right, now this is classified as a wallet wristlet, and this is what it's coming packaged in. They did get this one from the back. Okay, so this is the multicolor block wristlet. The color is actually a number 244, which is almond, black, and cream. So this is color blocking, and it's very nice. I love it. I just think it's so cute. I looked at that while I was in store, and I'm like, oh my God, this is pretty. I don't think I've ever seen this online. In fact, I didn't see it online because I was trying to research the name of this last night, you know, and I couldn't find this piece online for anything. So I don't know why, but anyway, this is what we're working with. So yes, this is giving Dooney and Burke vibes to me. And I think that's the reason why I gravitated towards it, because it just reminds me of Dooney for some reason. I do love the color blocking of the almond, the cream, and the black. It is very nice. The gold hardware and the zipper action, as we all know, is very nice. Let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, so we got a lot of stuff going on inside in terms of bags of salt, but this is what the interior is looking like. The Creed for Marc Jacobs is back there. There is a little slip pocket above that. Okay, so there's a pocket here, right? This covered with the buckle, and let's open that up. This is what you can do. You can slip something in there. Some cards, the cards that you use the most, you can slip it there. This will be used as a wallet, okay? I'm not putting lippies in here. This is gonna be my wallet. And I got the multi because I think the multi is beautiful. It does come in all solids, all solid black, all solid cream, and I believe all solid almond. But I wanted the best of all three worlds and have a little bit of each, the almond, the cream, and the black. This wristlet pull is in the color almond as well. This is detachable, and this is what we're working with. Again, this is the Marc Jacobs multicolor block wristlet. The color is 244, and that is almond, black, and cream. And it's beautiful. I just think it's beautiful. Look at his name is on the back. Okay, this is gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen. This is so nice. Okay, everyone, so we are down to the last goodie for the item. This is the Big Mama Jamma. I'm saving this one for last because it's fire. This is the Grind Tote, baby. All right. That's what this is in this beautiful Marc Jacobs bag. Girl, the Grind Tote. I've had my eye on it. It comes in so many colors. This is the large Grind Tote, okay? Y'all know I did a short recently and I uploaded a couple of things, a camera bag, the mini Grind Tote, and that Pepto-Bismol pink color, you know, super cute. And I wanted it enlarged because I knew I could get things put in it because it's tall. So let's get into it. And this one, it came from the back. All right. Oh my God. Oh my godly. Y'all know Marc Jacobs leather. Come on now. They got this one wrapped to perfection. Okay. This is what we're working with right now. Are you looking at the color blocking action? Okay, and I still do have everything on it, but the leather. Let's take this off. The bag is 12 inches wide from side to side at the bottom. It's also 13.5 inches high from bottom to top. And then the depth is 5 inches from here to there, you know, at the bottom. So we're working with a whole bunch of leather. We do not have feet. We do not. It would have been nice if we did for this piece because the leather is so good. Marc Jacobs should have put feet on this piece. However, I could put feet on here. I could go on Amazon and order feet and put it on this bag. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do because the leather's good and I just don't want it to get damaged. Look at the bottom of it though. You see the color blocking for the bottom? It's just color blocked all the way across the board. And I love the colorway. I just love the colorway of this. It comes in other color blocking patterns, but the black standing out is what I like the most. Okay, the other one had the cream here and the black there, but I like the black here and the cream there like you see it now. I just love that. And then this lighter color there, oh my God. The key and lock action here. The handles are 100% leather. The whole bag is pebble grain leather. It's just a nice bag. Let's take these papers out because it does have a center divider. I'm not a huge fan of center dividers, but this one is giving diagonal. So let's take the papers out of it. This is so cool. I love that. So the interior is black. All right, and Marc Jacobs did the diagonal so that you could get more in it. When I looked at the one on display, of course it didn't have all the papers in it. I looked in it real good. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to get things in here because it's a tall bag. And then we have the little centerpiece here for an iPad in there. I don't know what you would want to put in there, a cell phone, whatever, okay? But I just think it's amazing. Yes, the zipper is very nice, okay? It is. This is hard. I love the colorway. Look, thank you for hanging out with me for tonight, this evening. I just wanted to quickly talk to you about all the goodies that I got at Marc Jacobs. Okay, yes, I got all the goodies that I wanted. I do have a few more Marc Jacobs pieces that I will share with you in a future haul, so stay tuned for that. But if you have any questions regarding anything that I showcased in the video, go ahead and leave your comments, your concerns, and your questions in the comment section below. Okay, so with that said, lovelies, I love you all. Stay safe. And until we meet again, bye-bye.